In my previous video, I tried the Bajan Cutter sandwich with ham, with cheese, with egg, but I did not try it with what might be the most popular cutter filling of all, flying fish. This is not flying fish. This is salt cod, also known as bacalao. But to continue my digression, flying fish are a huge part of Bajan cuisine. The national dish, in fact, when served with kuku, a kind of thick, okra-studded cornmeal mush. For years, flying fish abounded off the coast of Barbados between the months of November and July, and the island was known as the land of the flying fish. In the past few decades, due to a combination of factors, climate change perhaps, and its side effects, such as an influx of seaweed and algae from the coast of Brazil, overfishing, pollution from ships plying the busy waters of the eastern Caribbean. The migration of the flying fish has stopped bringing quite so many of them quite so close to Barbados waters, leading to a dispute with Trinidad and Tobago over fishing rights. Chefette, a fast food chain in Barbados, took their flying fish sandwich off the menu within the past several years. Flying fish as a species are not endangered, but according to many reports, the flying fish industry in Barbados is. Now, I'm in Illinois, not in the islands, and the only flying fish we have here are the invasive Asian carp that have a habit of leaping out of the water and knocking folks out of their boats. Maybe I could find some flying fish fillets in a freezer somewhere, but instead, I made these Bajan-style fish cakes, a popular breakfast item in Barbados. They may be simply eaten out of hand, dipped into a local version of Marie Rose sauce, made with mayonnaise, ketchup, and Bajan hot pepper sauce. But like we put ham into salt bread to make ham cutters, or cheese into salt bread to make cheese cutters, fish cakes may also be stuffed by the pair into salt bread to make. This is not, in fact, a fish cake cutter. This is called bread and two, and it's terrific. The fish cakes are hot from the fryer, salty and savory and a little bit spicy. Hot and crisp and light, tasting of the ocean, briny, of onions, pungent and a little sweet, of parsley and thyme. They're complemented well by the savory sweetness of late-season tomatoes from my garden, the mildly bitter crunch of green leaf lettuce, the creamy sweet heat of the habanero-spiked Marie Rose sauce. It's not a flying fish cutter, but it will have to do, at least until I can get myself to Barbados.